Hello, crafty friends. This is Anya General with Ink, Paper, Scissors. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I share fun and creative card making techniques, so be sure to subscribe for more inspiration. Today I have a cheerful Easter card featuring a mix of ink blending, die cutting, and a super cute gnome. Let's get started. To begin, I created two ink-blended backgrounds using a variety of pastel colors and an Easter egg stencil. You'll see later why we need two of these. The stencil I'm using today is the Layering Egg Stencil by Simon Says Stamp. It has two layers, the base egg layer and the top layer, which is the details of the eggs. I alternate colors to create a colorful pastel background, and I make sure to use post-it notes to cover neighboring eggs so I don't ink blend over them with the wrong color. I am using Catherine Pooler inks today: Cotton Candy, Oh Boy, Minted, Chiffon, 16 Candles, and Melon Ice. Ink blending is such a great way to create soft, seamless color transitions, and layering different patterns adds extra interest. Now that our ink blended background is ready, I'm trimming it down to 3 3/4 inches by 5.5 inches. Next, I cut a piece of light blue cardstock to a standard A2 size, 4.25 inches by 5.5 inches. Then I adhere the ink-blended background to the purple cardstock using liquid glue for a strong hold. This will allow a border of light purple cardstock to peek through, giving the design a nice framed look. To add a little shimmer and extra detail, I'm using pastel pink glitter peel-offs. I carefully place them along the edge of the ink-blended panel. These add a subtle sparkle and help frame the design beautifully. Now, remember that second ink-blended background? I'm using it to die cut an egg with the nested egg dies from Create a Smile. I chose a large egg, even though the bottom is missing. Don't worry, that part won't be visible once we assemble the card. Next, I die cut a large circle from vellum using my nested circle dies from Hero Arts. Then I trim about 1/2 inch off from one side using my paper trimmer. The vellum adds a soft, diffused look that helps break up the background while letting some of the details show through. Now for the star of the card, the adorable gnome from the Sweet Easter Gnome stamp set by Unity Stamps. I stamped him on cardstock and colored him off camera using alcohol markers. Once colored, I fussy cut him out, making sure to leave a slight white border for a clean look. I positioned the large die-cut egg behind the gnome and glue it in place. This creates a layered effect, making it look like he's sitting right in front of the large egg. To add some dimension, I place foam adhesive behind the gnome and egg, then adhere them to the vellum circle. Then I add liquid glue behind the vellum, only where the gnome and egg are, so the adhesive doesn't show through. I then attach this entire centerpiece to the card front. For the sentiment, I stamp Happy Easter in my Misty from the same Unity Stamps set. I trim it down to a simple sentiment strip with my trimmer. I pop it up with foam adhesive and place it near the top of the card. To finish off the card, I add a few gems for a little extra sparkle. And that's it. Our Easter card is complete. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found some inspiration for your own Easter cards. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more card making ideas. I post new videos several times a week, so don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a crafty moment. Thanks so much for spending your time with me and for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Happy crafting!